All right, welcome back to the HOH Trading Channel. I said I was gonna come back today, drop some little altcoins and how I mark up these charts. But I want to go back over what I was looking at yesterday. Damn, I'm still on my trading view. So yesterday, I was speaking. I think we was around here. Yeah, we was around here yesterday. That's around. What was that? 8 o'clock last night. I said I ain't take the long. Took the long this morning on the New York session. And I'm targeting up here for now. What is this level? Around 67,500. I took the long. I closed out one of my shorts from that 69K. I don't even know why I closed out the position fully. I wasn't even supposed to do that, but I closed out the position fully. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to close out 75% of the position, but I closed it out. Still in the short from what is this, 76? Yeah, 76K. But I took the long here. And like I said in my first video, I was waiting for this to come down to this level to look for a long. And if we had lost that level, I was looking for 59K. So now I'm in a short and I'm in a long at the same time. So what's next? I'm in the long. And I'm waiting for Bitcoin to come up to, this is a major resistance level. I don't know if I will take another short here, only because you got these 1, 2, then you come up here, 3, or maybe up to here. This is, to me, yeah, I think everybody's gonna try to short this on 67K, 67, let's say 68. So what I'm thinking is, if Bitcoin could get up here, everyone is going to look to short. This is a nice short zone. I'm not going to deny that. You short here, everybody in their short positions, and then boom, Bitcoin comes up to here. If you reject or for 69,000, I'll be interested in the short. But there's a possibility that you can come back down here, flip this resistance into support, and then you start moving up. So if I take that short, I'm not gonna go in too high on my position size because I know that's a possibility that can happen. But if you reclaim both of these levels, I'll be looking for like boom. If you reclaim here like this, I'll be looking for Bitcoin to start pushing up to a higher level because we've been trading in this range for a long time now. Let me see. A range target. Let me see. Yeah, around here. I have higher targets that I'll be looking for if Bitcoin reclaims this level here. I mean, if I get stopped out of the trade, you're going to come down to 59K. But like I said, I'm still in the short. I might close out some of this, take some profits on that short and let the rest run. That's what I'll do in that position. All right. So that's basically what I'm looking for next. Summary, 67. I don't think like I said, I don't think I'm taking a short here. I'll be more interested in taking a short around 69. And if we reclaim this level 69, I think you're going up higher. It's time because like I said, we've been trading in this range long enough. Everybody's bearish. If you look at the fear and greed index, there's a lot of fear in the markets and it's time for almost like a pump. I mean, like I said, I like to be in situations where I'm always in a win-win situation. So it doesn't really matter to me. All right, let me see how much time I got left. All right, let's go. So today I'm gonna find an altcoin and I'm gonna go through it showing you guys how I look at horizontals. Hold on, I'm gonna find a random altcoin. And how do I find my altcoins? I like to look at, what do you call it? I like to look at coin market cap and look at the top gainers and losers. And I look at the volume and how much the percentage is up for the day. Give me a second, I'm trying to find something. Even if I have a coin, I'm gonna restart it. Let me see, what is this? That's low volume, low volume. What coin is this? BTC Cash. Damn, these coins are trash. I'm gonna have to set up like a chat, or y'all could like put it in the comments what coins y'all would like me to look at, cause I could go over all these altcoins. Let's look at AAVE. All right, starting this. Let me see, cause I took some trades. Oh, I had got stopped out of that. What coin was it? I think it was WorldCoin. Yesterday, I got stopped out of that trade, so I got stopped out of here. I figured I was, cause like I said, I was looking for low on Bitcoin, so I knew it was gonna stop me out. I took a loss on that one. It wasn't too big, but back to this. Did I do TA on this? It's AAVA coin. All right, I'm gonna erase everything off of this. First thing I like to do is start off with the monthly time frame. See, I have all my time frames here: monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 5 and 1. Those are the time frames that I like to use. First thing I'm using is a horizontal. This is a horizontal line here, and I like to mark out my resistance and support levels. That's what you call price action. Price action is basically where price came up to these levels and they rejected off of. So I could already see right here. Let me see, 1, 2. I could use over there, here. I'm gonna use here for now on the monthly. If you understand candles, you know what rejection is. So you rejected 1, 2, 3, 4 times off of this zone. So I put monthly resistance. This is just showing you how to mark up levels using horizontals. So you got 1. I could use here as well, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 rejections here. So MR as well. And the thing is, every time price comes up to these levels, you should expect a drop. Like I said in my first video, resistance is anytime you throw something at the ceiling, you get a drop. And that's what I expect when they come up to these levels. But this is just the basics of what I'm going to be teaching. This is real simple. Okay, so I see a monthly support, and I always look for about 3 touches of a level. I don't know if I have 3 here. I might use this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So let's put a monthly support here. I could use this as a SR level, support resistance. It's been touched too much times. I'm gonna go to the weekly. So I start off with the monthly. I usually start off with the yearly. I like to look at that. I don't know why my thing is loading so slow. Okay, that's decent, so I see that. Is there any? So you got 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there's a weekly right here. You see, you have 3 touches. 1, 2, 3, and it went through that time. So right now, I will call this a SR. SR is support resistance. Same thing, but once the level's been broken through, it's supposed to flip into support. So, for example, this line that I got right here, I'm gonna put R. Where is it at? Resistance. So, this is your ceiling. Every time that ball gets thrown to the ceiling, you get a drop, drop, drop. Resistance. Once that resistance is broken, price comes above and it comes down. It now flips this into support. So when price comes to this level, you would expect a bounce, and vice versa. Let me erase some of this. Let me see how much time I have. Okay, me speeding this up. And vice versa. If price is at support, you bounce it off of support. When it breaks, this support now acts as resistance. As you can see here, we went through and candles cannot get back above this level because now it's acting as resistance. So this is what I call a weekly SR, and this is how I mark these levels. What else am I looking for? I don't really see too much left here on these weeklies. Let's go to the daily time frame. Not too much going on. But that's just the basic of how I'm looking at support, resistance on the weekly, monthly, and daily time frame. That's how I always start off marking up these charts. These are the first levels. Because look, if price can get back above $120, let me draw this out. If price can reclaim this resistance level, you would expect it to come way up here to the next resistance level. So it's always going from resistance to support, support to resistance. It's always doing that. It's a lot more complicated than that, but I'm just giving like a brief summary of how I like to mark these charts. Yeah, so that's a brief summary. Like I said, I don't like to overwhelm anybody, and my time is short because I gotta verify my YouTube account so I can go longer, more in depth. So when I do that, these videos is gonna be a lot longer on how I'm viewing these charts and marking them up. I hope y'all starting to understand the basic of support and resistance using the monthly, weekly, and the daily time frame. And we're using only horizontals. That's the first tools I'm teaching y'all right now is how to use horizontals. The next video I do, I'm gonna make sure I go more in depth on looking at these and what to look for, because we got a lot more learning to do. This is just the basics. But I mean, you could start practicing these. You could go on the charts, pull up any one of these coins. You could look up this with stocks, indices. You could just start by using these horizontals to get a little bit of practice. And what I'm using is TradingView. TradingView to mark up charts. TradingView, you come over to this side after you create your account, and you see you got stocks, funds, futures, forex, crypto, indices, bond, options, economy. You got all of this stuff that you can go through. So that's basically like your homework. You can just start practicing, learning that. I hope you learned something today in this video. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with another episode soon on what I'm doing on my Bitcoin trade. Oh yeah, let me go back and do a brief summary on what I'm looking for in case anybody forgot. So I said I took the long, and I'm not hiding this trade. So I took this long and I'm already up from down here. What is it? About almost 2%. So if I get stopped out, there's no, oh, I didn't get in the trade, oh, I'm not showing where I was at and what I'm looking for next. You can see that I took the trade. Well, you can't see, but I said I took the trade and what I'm looking for next. And I said I closed out of my short. I should have closed out 75%, let the rest run, but I closed it out. And I'm going to close out 75% of this short from 76K just to keep some profits. And that's how you should be looking for. That's what you should be doing when you're taking most of these trades, is making sure that you take profits, because you don't want to be in a winning trade and next thing the price is all the way back to your entry and you didn't take anything. So like I said, that was another episode. Thanks for watching.